I'm senior playologist Brian Kolodziejski with SimplyFun's new Getting Acquainted game, Qualities. The philosopher Plato once said, "You can learn more about a man in 1 hour of play than in 1 year of conversation." You'll see what he meant when you play this game. The game supports a large group, up to 7 players, and is intended for those aged 12 and up. To win the game of Qualities, you must collect 2 of each type of card, 2 traits, 2 values, and 2 activities. Inside the box is a game board, 7 numbered player pawns, 7 sets of voting cards, and voting instruction cards. The 3 decks of quality cards offer a large variety of traits, values, and activities. And the question deck lets you ask several kinds of questions related to these cards. There's also a tray full of purple plastic chips. 3 chips can be traded in for 1 card of your choice. More on that later. Qualities allows players to learn about each other while sharing preferences and values. It can be surprising to learn what others think, and you'll often discover something you didn't know before you started playing. This can be a fun way to engage your teens who are curious about you, as well as interested in how others view them. Sharing and connecting is a great way to bond together through play. Each player picks a numbered pawn and places it on the table in front of them. They also should take the corresponding voting deck. Place the game board in the center of the table with the 3 quality decks nearby. Place the question deck in the space provided. Turn over the top 2 question cards. We're ready to play. Use one of the voting decks to randomly draw a number from 1 to 7 to determine a starting player. This player chooses which of the 2 question cards they want to use this turn and reads it aloud. Turn over the corresponding quality card or cards that match this question type and read them aloud for everyone. One kind of question has the group trying to predict which of 3 choices the reader will prefer. Everyone who votes correctly receives one of the purple tokens. And as long as 1 or more players voted correctly, the active player receives this quality card. Here's another type of question. This time, there's only 1 quality, so instead of voting for 1 to 3, players guess how strongly the active player feels about this quality, from 1 to 5. As before, everyone who's correct gets a purple token, and the reader receives the card, as long as they match at least 1 person. Finally, here's one last type of question. This time, everyone votes for which player best matches this trait. Whoever gets the most votes receives the card, and everyone who voted in the majority gets one of the purple chips. The active player gets a bonus chip if they voted in the majority, even if they didn't win the card. Remember that the goal is to get 2 of each card, so if you get a 3rd card of a kind you already have, trade it for 2 more chips. Purple chips can be exchanged for a card you do need. Trade in 3 purple chips to draw a card off any of the 3 quality decks. The first player to acquire 2 of each card type is the winner of the game. Qualities is a great game for groups of all sizes, and can be played in teams for groups larger than 7. Try this game as an icebreaker at your next social, community, or corporate event. Better yet, enjoy Qualities at your own SimplyFun party.